So initially, I became aware of this game in the Blade Runner subreddit because, of course, I am there every now and then just to see if there's anything new going on with the TV show that's supposed to happen. Apparently, the movies, anything really. But I saw this post from Tetryarchy Studios. Now, from the end of the trailer here, it does say there is some AI voice acting. However, it does say that it is also being replaced. So that is one such thing to consider. However, this is an indie developer. I'm gonna assume it's a small team putting this together, okay? Not that many people involved. It makes sense. It's alright. Mandated Fate is a dark, dystopian, and retro-futuristic story-driven game inspired from 80s sci-fi. You play as a weary inspector, a man out of place in a newly established authoritarian regime. In 1985, a rising technological empire has seized power, driven by a single ambition: to discover the anti-gravity particle and surpass its global rivals by conquering space. The regime demands absolute unity, framing this race as a matter of national destiny, but one old district continues to resist. No one quite knows how or why. Assigned to investigate a strange murder there, you quickly find yourself entangled in a deeper web of political intrigue and ideological tension. Through multiple narrative paths, your choices will shape your loyalties and determine who you truly trust. Explore a highly detailed open world where the stark contrast between modern authoritarian architecture and decaying remnants of the past reveals a society caught between control and collapse. So I went ahead and read more about this, joined the Discord, and the developer guy gave me a key, so we're going to try it out. Just to scroll through the Discord for a second, it would seem that he is keeping up to date with it, updating it every now and then, every few months, with March 24th being the day whenever the Steam page has been approved. So it's been 9 months in the works. Almost 3 months later exactly, he revealed a private beta on Steam. However, a couple months ago, he said several months are still needed before a real demo, so as to not rush things. He says the map design is already well underway, a complete overhaul of the city map, a structural improvement aimed at making the game more immersive, modular, and narratively engaging, along with the changelog core mechanics. This demo is going to feature a dedicated 30-minute to 1-hour story in one area of the map, with refined and narrative-focused game mechanics. So the demo isn't going to be the actual game, of course, is what they are saying here. Like all great artists, our buddy here isn't satisfied, working on adding more verticality, not satisfied with the architecture, thinking the game is too flat, lacks walkways, bird's eye views, and the use of large spaces with high ceilings. I will say this, the world building is pretty superb so far. The demo, as we will see, provides a good hour or so of gameplay, not to mention introduces us to quite a few characters, although they do have their shortcomings as well, just about everything in this demo so far, but it is still pretty good at bringing you into the world, showing you the lore, the different groups, okay, the factions within it. Now, there's only really one solid mission you do, and then it begins to introduce you to more of the story and gets the ball rolling for a second mission, after which the demo ends. But they draw out the missions long enough for you to really feel, to get an idea, a taste of the game, the world, the mechanics, even if a lot of things are still placeholder animations, NPCs, voices, which is obviously readily apparent as you go on more and more into the demo. But considering everything, I would say, despite the small scale of the project, the people involved, it's not that bad that they've made it this far with the basic tools they have, with everything they've set up. It's not that bad at all. It's really good. You can definitely see the differences in between the first area and the second one, the old district, and I guess the new one, the Imperial one. So they've managed to set them apart pretty well, I would say. Although the developer, or the spokesperson for the company at least, does note, well, there's a lot of open space which we aren't using. They've decided to obviously work on from their statements, which we already went through earlier. And that is definitely one part that you will notice as we go on. But enough talking, let's actually get into it. Alright, no objectives. I can open this crate. computers are pretty neat.
Good evening, Inspector. Welcome to your new apartment. I believe you arrived just a few days ago. How do you find it? You have one of the largest and most well-equipped standard apartments. The Empire always provides. You've been placed in a strategically significant sector of the capital, right at its heart and just beside the old district. A perfect symbol of our bright future standing firm against the old ways. I am Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, Director of the 108th District Prefecture, under direct authority of the Ministry of the Interior. I am calling to bring you good news. After reviewing your pre-imperial record, we've decided to reopen the path toward your full reintegration into the police force. Personally, I believe this recognition is long overdue. Yes, as I said, I believe this is long overdue, and as your return has taken a certain time to materialize, the Empire has chosen to extend its hand. Naturally, we'll need to assess your current abilities and your grasp of our revised protocols. Very well, Inspector. Go to the Prefecture immediately. We'll discuss all of this there.
There's even a loyalty thing. That's interesting. Interacting with the computer doesn't seem to do anything but light it up. That's interesting.
Your daily loyalty checkup is required before exiting your residence. Please proceed to verify your current merit status. Question: what is the goal of your day? How would you describe your recent alignment with civic expectations? Have you encountered or heard of any subversive behavior this week? What best describes your intent for today's interactions? Do you feel your personal thoughts support the Empire's long-term vision? Your loyalty level is within acceptable parameters. You are authorized to exit your residence.
That is interesting.
Oh, sir, one moment, please.
Maintain distance.
Hello. I'm your neighbor and responsible for public safety on this floor this month. I'm just here to make sure you're settling in well and that you're fully satisfied with the Empire services. I'm glad to hear that. I'll be around until the end of the month if you have anything to report. Oh, before you go, the elevator. Well, it's not working at the moment. An official electrician already came, but he must have been called away for more urgent duty. His tools are still here. Maybe you could take a look? I know it's illegal and isn't your job, but I'll make a good report on you if you do.
A good report. I wonder what the fuck that means. Alright, we can skip it. It's 50 seconds, holy fuck.
We are on the verge of an era of unprecedented...
No, I won't skip it, that's
Is that
okay.
right, Professor? Absolutely. As we speak, the Empire is mobilizing its greatest minds to achieve a grand objective. The conquest of space and the establishment of colonies beyond our planet. But more importantly, we stand on the brink of solving one of the greatest mysteries of the universe. Gravity. Gravity. Could you elaborate? Certainly. Our researchers are working to uncover the universal equation of gravity, or even isolate an anti-gravity particle. Such an advancement would revolutionize our civilization. It would enable rapid interstellar travel, the construction of massive space infrastructures, effortless resource transportation, and unimaginable applications on our planet.
Oh no, I gotta turn this down just a little bit more.
It is the key to unlocking a new age of expansion and prosperity.
Well, you could at least make check your images. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude.
Exactly. This kind of progress can only be achieved through
Low merit citizens. What does that
research
mean,
efforts.
dude? Alright, I'm gonna check out this area.
Infrastructure and the actions of every citizen. Each individual
Oh, they
has a
actually
role to
move,
play
okay.
in this collective momentum. Scientific discoveries and technological advancements do not emerge by chance. They are born from rigorous discipline, aligned objectives, and a shared will. It is this unity that ensures our success.
Hello, sir. Please identify yourself. Thank you, Inspector Bumstead. What is your request?
Whether it's by providing valuable data through their work,
Exit the building, turn left at the first corner, and continue straight until you reach a police camp. You'll find the prefecture just beyond it. As you arrived in the building yesterday, you were required to declare your address at the local police station. This was necessary to activate your identification through the gates. Once that's done, you'll be able to pass. A very good address, sir. In any case, you should have completed your new address registration yesterday. No, sir, this is a police help center, not a police station. You need to go outside to the nearest police station to do that. A police help center is intended to connect with Imperial citizens and resolve their basic daily issues. A police station, on the other hand, maintains order and security in our city. Of course, sir, I'll let you pass, as there is nothing in your file that would prevent it. You may go now, sir. However, I strongly suggest you update your ID by registering your new address at the nearest police station. Goodbye.
surpasses all our expectations.
Update my ID, huh?
For our citizens, every contribution, every effort, no matter how looking beyond, is another. We believe in conquering space, in establishing civilization.
Some of the NPCs look a little janky. There's a map. Not to mention some of the audio seems to be overlapping, but that's okay, man.
You're starting to sound doubtful about our ideals. Look, I'm your friend.
Placeholder animations, yeah, I get it though. I get it.
Do you think we'll avoid war? I have complete confidence in our army, but I can't help feeling a bit scared.
If they dare start one, we've got everything needed to force a surrender within a week. Don't overthink it.
Your merit score is a testament to your loyalty.
I know, but there's a crazy rumor.
Alright, you can help the police
I don't
solve
want to seem
social
disloyal to our
puzzles.
glorious
Sure.
government, but it's gaining traction.
Now this is like a Fallout type beat. That's neat. Okay.
You're starting to sound doubtful about our ideals. Look, I'm your friend. Let's change the subject for now. It's better for you.
Do you think we'll avoid war? I have complete confidence in our army, but I can't help feeling a bit scared.
If they dare
Oh, there,
start
no,
one,
there's only one.
we've
Okay.
got everything needed to force a surrender within a week. Don't
Sure, you know what,
overthink it.
actually...
Every corner of our cities is well fortified.
I know, but there's a crazy rumor going around the streets. I don't want to seem disloyal to our glorious government, but it's
Oh, I
gaining
can't go
traction
back into that.
in our
That's epic. Okay. A newspaper? February 21st, 1985. It seems to lag every now and then, and I don't know why. The moped driving is a little bit funny, but that's okay. Hey, the world looks pretty cool.
I think so.
I'll say that. There's traffic and whatnot. I mean, hey, I was expecting the streets to be like totally empty. It's not bad, man. There's obviously a lot of placeholder stuff here, but I mean, hey, that's pretty good. I feel like the traffic itself is pretty impressive. The NPCs, even if they, again, placeholders. The fact that they walk around, like they go different places, like, you know. I'm not sure how complicated it would be to set up AI like that. I'm sure it would take a little bit, but I mean, it's not that bad. Does my character turn with the fucking... No, I'm not moving. Okay, I'm just sitting sideways. Okay, so the traffic's a little bit fucked up there. I don't know what they're doing there. There's a police car here. Or maybe this is where I need to be. No? Quarantine zone. I made it. I wonder what's over there. I'm not gonna look. Okay, maybe I should go this way. Shit, okay. Ella's my flashlight, apparently. Or not? Beta. It would be nice to have a flashlight, though. The soundtrack sounds a little repetitive, I'll say that. They might only have a few tracks at one time, you know, again, I can't stress it enough. Being able to go to all these places is very cool, I'll say that. That says... I mean, that says something to me. I think you're just kind of floating. Yeah, you're not falling or anything here. Okay, you fall there. It's pretty cool. Let's stop messing around. Can I get hurt if I fall? I guess not. So there are some open areas which the guy, which, you know, they talk to us about. It's whatever, dude, it's fine. This is a building I can't go into, or I can. I guess I should move that box to this doorway because I can't go past it. Where did you come from? Okay, bar. Liquor. Hold on, man. Hey, you can actually use these things. That's epic.
Hey, you pushed me.
The NPCs interact whenever you touch them. Very nice. Is there more than one line?
Hey, watch your step.
Hey, you pushed me.
Yep. There's at least a couple. That's good. Alright, here's the actual place.
Move along, citizen. Last warning, sir.
So you can antagonize the cops, that's lovely. Greater American Technological Empire, interesting. Alright, man, let me turn some of this shit down. Jesus Christ. Let's chill for a second. Okay, same dialogue there. Can't seem to talk to any of you. The robotic secure. Why can you turn them on and off? So funny. They have a bunch of unique, well, at least a few different models there. Oh, don't tell me I'm trapped in here now.
Anything to report, sir?
I need a key to open that door. Key. Apparently Laura is a unique character. Let's see who else I can find. It doesn't exactly say where you're supposed to go here. I suppose where we gotta meet with that guy.
Hi, Inspector. Welcome to the Prefecture. I'm glad you arrived on time. So, have you started settling into your new neighbourhood? If I called you in today, it's because your profile might fit an important case we're currently handling. But after years away from service, your full reintegration still needs to be assessed. Captain Myers will begin with a few questions before we move on to the main matter.
So you've been an inspector for 29 years, since 1956, is that correct?
Alright, Captain Myers is totally invisible, that's okay.
Have you always lived in the 29th district on the eastern side of the city? As this district had been deprecated for years, why did you never apply for rehousing? The Empire had to take the initiative itself and generously assign you a new home. just a few days ago. Attachment to the past is futile. Our mission as citizens of the Gate is to become the first civilization to establish a lasting presence beyond Earth. Would you not take part in that effort? Very good. However, since the establishment of our new glorious order, it seems you've done everything in your power to stay away from the Empire's main hubs. We've already discussed the fact that you never applied for rehousing, but beyond that, you made no effort to fully integrate into the Imperial Police, even though it was generous enough to let you keep your former rank of Inspector. Why is that? Very good. Then you have received the Empire call today, and you will have the occasion to answer it. After all these years without a real investigation, you should be pleased to be back in service. Lieutenant Colonel Bennett will brief you on the case.
Well, Inspector, I'm pleased to see you so enthusiastic about the prospect of fully serving the Empire. Given your impressive record from the pre-Imperial era, we have every confidence that you will be just as effective once fully integrated into the Imperial Police. As part of your evaluation, we've decided to test you on a rather delicate matter. A scientist from the Ministry of Science has been exposed as a traitor. Our surveillance confirms that he's been leaking sensitive research to our enemies. He's proven difficult to track using a camera jamming device of his own design, but thanks to the Empire's superior monitoring systems, we've identified his routine. We know he'll be at the exhibition centre today, meeting a second traitor who's likely carrying classified documents. Your orders are simple. After receiving the documents, the suspect will proceed to work at the Ministry at the Great Imperial Citadel. Spot him at the exhibition centre, follow him through the subway, and once you reach the Citadel, call Captain Myers from a phone booth for further instructions. It's a public space, and a major space exhibition is underway, a celebration of our great achievements. We must preserve order and avoid causing a scene. Since the Empire has chosen to place its trust in you, despite your current unofficial status, you'll receive provisional access to standard police equipment, a vehicle, a weapon, and a multi-purpose computer. Use them wisely. A man of your experience doesn't need to be reminded what's at stake. A man like him should pose no threat. If something does go wrong, we'll assume you failed to follow your instructions. This is a rare opportunity, Inspector. The Empire hasn't just offered you a task, it's offered you the chance to reclaim your name. I've put my trust in you against better advice. Show me I was right, and I'll see to it your career ends not in silence, but in honor.
Once you arrive at the exhibition center, you'll need to access the security cameras. The place will be crowded. The security office has reported repeated video interference. We believe it's caused by the suspect's jamming device, so facial recognition won't be reliable. That's where your computer comes in. This tool is central to all your future assignments. Scan documents, collect evidence, and access Imperial police systems. Use it to tap into the camera network. Find the source of the interference. That's where he'll be. I'm afraid not. His file is classified. Ministry protocol. What you need to know is this. He's using a device that causes camera interference. Find the interference, and you'll find him. Now, take your computer and scan the mission order on the desk. Then I'll take you to the supply room to collect the rest of your equipment.
Open with C, only available inside buildings. Okay. Gather witness statements here. Very interesting.
Follow me to the supply room.
You, James Bumstead, have been assigned exceptionally to serve as an inspector on a temporary and unofficial basis. Any mission assigned to you will not be officially recognized by the state or the Imperial Police. The parties agree to the oral transmission of information which will not be recorded. The parties therefore undertake to act in good faith. This document does not constitute legal evidence. Unreservedly accepts responsibility for any consequences that may arise. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh no, it shows up on the map, I guess. Thankfully. I'll tell you one thing there should be. There should be a... Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna say, there should be like a upper floor or bottom floor. Like how Rockstar does. There should be like an up arrow or a down arrow on the map. I'm just throwing things out there.
Your mission starts now. Retrieve your equipment and get moving.
So Myers is actually an NPC. Well, he should be up in the office, you know, not down here, but whatever. How do I retrieve my equipment?
Your mission starts now.
I talk to you.
I am Sergeant Laurie, responsible for supply. Follow me inside.
I do get a flash. Okay. That's why it said flashlight.
You're cleared to receive a .50 caliber pistol, flashlight, and vehicle keys. The car is parked in the officer's lot.
Well, she said 50, but this says 18. I wonder which one it is.
Sir, please place your foot on the bench. It's part of the procedure. You're required
That
to wear
is so
an
epic.
electronic tracking bracelet. All personnel undergoing reintegration must wear one.
Reintegration.
It's for your own safety.
Man,
Let me
real
install it.
Blade Runner vibe.
All right, you're all set.
So how do I... It's
I'll take
out.
you
Okay.
to your car.
The flashlight actually works. I imagine the cars will be just as janky. Although... See, it really reminds me of Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk's driving was fucking absurd for like the first, I don't know what, 6 months, a year. Cars would just fly across the map. It was so fucking stupid, man.
Your mission starts now. Head to the exhibition center and identify the dissident. Good luck.
Damn, there's no first person. That's okay. Hitting space gives me the brake, of course it does. And hitting D should be reverse. Standard controls. I wonder if I can drift. Okay, so... It seems like... Jesus Christ, why is it so loud?
Ship at the exhibition center?
Yes.
That's how the cars actually react when you hit them. Your max speed seems to be like 40. No different engine sounds. Yo. I respawned back at the police.
Have no fear. Our empire now controls the largest territory
back here.
any other nation.
Hold on, I'm getting a little confused here. Wait, what does this do?
We have the means to face any threat.
That doesn't do
However,
anything.
There is no serious threat.
Go to the exhibit. Okay, I'll stop
Other
fucking
military
around.
powers in every way, on Earth and in space. I repeat, no. Civilization, no doubt about it. But it
Great
seems a
Imperial
little-
Citadel.
Don't doubt it.
How do I get to the map? Allegiance Street. Okay. Pressing all these buttons on my keyboard gets her at the HUD.
Step back, citizen.
Oh, hold on. I haven't been paying attention to the mini map. I'll show you. There's a map up here. Different icons and everything. It's really cool, actually. This appears to be a bar. Can we go inside said bar? Yes, we can. We can order
Hello,
things.
sir. What can I get you today? I'd recommend ordering something
Phasing
special
out
while you
restaurant
still
prepared
can.
meals.
That's the word on the street. Who knows what those rations will taste like? Better enjoy real food while it lasts. Help yourself to a drink or a meal.
Quest list action is not made yet. At least you can talk to them. I mean, that's pretty surprising, honestly. Those things just remind me of Daleks for whatever reason.
Technological stage to build such a ship.
But yeah, I should
succeed.
be paying attention to the minimap. I don't. I keep getting too caught up in the world despite how rough it is. And want to do shit, so it comes back to bite me in the ass. Is there a stairwell? Oh no, I have to talk to you. Ah, this is the ID update.
Hello, sir. Please identify yourself and please give me your ID, sir. All right, you didn't declare your new address in time. Was that too complicated for you, citizen of the soil? I'll register your new address. Everything will be in order in a minute. Anything else, sir? This is a restricted area currently under renovation, sir. Anything else?
All right, I'll save. They're saying the demo is about an hour long. We're reaching about 40 minutes now, but that's only because I'm actually checking shit out, you know, looking at the map bounds, whether or not you can go outside of areas and whatnot, you know. Walking around, really. So, but I mean, if I was to just straight go from point to point, you know, see if there's other people you can, like, if I was just to straight do it, then it probably would be 60 minutes. It might be a little bit longer. It might be shorter, you know, I don't know. It's a shame you can't access the map at any point. But that's okay. What is this? Engines and machinery, planetary customer. Who is this?
Oh, hello, citizen. Have you heard about the recent speed record set by the Skyrocket CC3? It's been all over the news. Quite the achievement, wouldn't you say? I'm here to answer any questions you may have about our glorious technological progress. Don't hesitate. Knowledge is the first.
I know, but there's a crazy rumor going
With
around.
pleasure. The Skyrocket CC3 is the pride of Imperial Civic Aviation. Having recently broken speed records with a top velocity exceeding 1,700 miles per hour, it allows citizens to travel between major hubs of the Gate territories in the blink of an eye. Efficiency, elegance, and excellence, all in one aircraft. Ah, the exact number is classified, sir. But if you look up at the sky, you'll see for yourself. We have plenty. Yes, indeed. We're bringing forth new innovations every single day. That's what defines the Gate. Relentless progress, powered by hard work and unwavering focus on a single glorious objective. Wonderful, sir. That's truly encouraging to hear. Our goal is to ensure every citizen sees the tangible results of their dedication and collective effort. After all, progress is a reward we all share under the guidance of the Empire.
Okay, the 11 Labs dialogue is kind of jarring to hear, I'll say that. This must be a character that we cannot talk to.
He sketched starships on his schoolroom walls and spoke of worlds beyond our atmosphere, when others still repaired the scars of war. These early visions, now displayed proudly in Imperial galleries.
Alright, cameras. You can actually... That's neat. Okay, you can check out the cameras. We're starting to get interference in this hall here. So as I keep turning it down and to the right. Okay, that helps, I think.
Our empire, his ideas are enshrined as the bedrock of progress. Under his guidance, the Ministry of Science was formed.
So we're not supposed to fuck with him. What are we supposed to follow him, right?
Maintain distance.
So yeah, it updated. We are supposed to follow him.
I managed to get what you needed. That should be enough. But it wasn't easy.
Oh yes, this is the one he's meeting.
So your thing better work. If it doesn't.
Don't worry. Thank you. Seriously. I know what that must have cost you.
I'll worry until I'm sure the government hasn't planted mics everywhere. Anyway, good luck.
God damn it, dude. How am I supposed to know he... How am I supposed to know he's gonna walk directly fucking towards me? God damn it. Alright, he's leaving. Oh shit, do these trains actually work? That'd be so epic if it did, man. it pays through the thing. That's... Hey, it's fine. Isn't it? Can I catch the next one or am I fucked? Oh, I can't walk through it. So... I'm gonna try reloading that. I might be fucked. I can't save. Damn it! So we got on the train to go 2 blocks. Completely understandable. I get it. Unless this is a bug. Is this a bug? Alright, I'm gonna try reloading.
Do you know when they'll finish the Citadel Esplanade? Feels like that construction's been dragging on forever.
Same as always. They pour a fortune into it at first, straight from the reserves. Then everything dries up. Instead of obsessing over statues and columns, maybe they should build proper rain shelters.
No kidding. With all this rain, the whole Esplanade's like an ice rink.
Hey, you two. Watch your mouths. You're towing the line of treason. Give me your names. I'm reporting you.
No need to get upset, sir. Just some friendly banter, that's all.
Friendly banter, right? That's how dissent starts.
Oh shit, he... Still, he gets in the same... Oh, okay. So it was about... God damn it, this fuck. Might be below me. I don't know. No, he's definitely supposed to be above me. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the booth. Okay.
Inspector, please confirm the suspect's location. Listen carefully. You eliminate him. Then head straight to the vehicle we placed in the lot beneath the station. Drive to the city park and wait under the bridge. I'm sending the coordinates. Over.
I have no idea how you're supposed to kill him.
What are you doing here? I was just leaning against the wall. Dropped my keys down this vent, but I've got them now. I am telling the truth. Who even are you?
That's interesting, so...
I didn't ask for any help, thank you. Please leave me alone now. You followed me? Well, whatever. I'll just be on my way now. Goodbye. Alright, I know how it looks, but it's less than what you think. I just deviated slightly from the routine assigned to me. Sure, I'd get a penalty on my merit score, maybe even re-education. No problem. I'll take full responsibility with the authorities. Well, with this device, is that what you want? Take it. It's yours. It's valuable and clean. In exchange, you turn around and forget you saw me.
That is interesting, man. You can accept bribes and shit.
I just wanted to wander a bit without being watched all the time. I don't like the job the gate assigned me, that's all. Maybe I'll be punished for it. But if you'll let me, I'll face the consequences myself.
Wait, just look at you. You really think the government is on your side? You're wearing a tracker on your ankle. They don't even trust you. Whatever they've told you to do, you don't have to. You've done enough. Just go back and report something. Leave me out of this.
Oh, what are you doing here? I was just leaning...
Wait, just look at
you.
You
All right. I'll tell you the truth. I was scouting the area. Yeah, planning some sabotage. But nothing serious. No violence. Just a way to disrupt the subway system. It was meant to send a message, that's all. And it wasn't for nothing.
Well, I mean, it's not... It's rough, I'll say that, but, I mean... The world building is good, I'll say that. That is definitely one thing they excelled at. Hey, the cars actually react when you hit them. That's like they take it, you know. It's neat. Okay, the arm thing goes up, you know. Cars are spawning directly in front of you. That's not great, but whatever, it's fine. It is neat, dude. Does anybody spawn behind me? No. I think one thing I really would enjoy would be driving in first person, not just the hood angle, but that's okay. Hold on, I need to see where the fuck I'm at.
There is a complication with your mission. Colonel Bennett asked me to escort you to another rendezvous point. Colonel Bennett wants to speak with you directly. Please follow me.
Don't move. You will be taken to the interrogation room. Meanwhile, remain silent.
Basic cutscenes, but not horrible. Okay.
Anything else?
Well, Inspector, we have a problem. My problem is, I want to help you. I believe a man of your experience deserves his place in the force. Your problem is, you just eliminated an Imperial citizen without legal status. As far as the law is concerned, that's first-degree murder. Unfortunate.
And now he's gonna say, because of the thing we looked at, that it wasn't officially sanctioned. Yeah.
Perhaps.
See?
But we have no formal record of that. That's the trouble. Some might say an old inspector left out of duty for too long simply snapped. Or created a mission for himself to relive the good old days. There are many theories, Inspector. No, dear Inspector. How would you even be authorized to check phone call records? You must accept your situation. As I said, I want to help you. Official reintegration is off the table for now. But what I can offer is another assignment. A delicate one. Dangerous, yes. But if you succeed, it will clear your name and guarantee your full return to the police, along with the honours that come with it. Understandable. But let me ask you, are you dedicated to fully serving the Empire? Because this next mission requires someone outside the system, someone with no official ties, someone, let's say, expendable. If you refuse, I won't be able to protect you. If you accept, we move forward and you serve the Empire in the way only you can. I knew I could count on you. Now listen carefully. Yesterday, an Imperial agent was assassinated in the old district. As you likely know, the people living there have ostracized themselves, refusing to embrace our new glorious order. They cling to the old ways, ignoring the challenges of the modern world and rejecting our vision of space conquest. But this is still the Empire. The murder of an Imperial agent in this sensitive district cannot go unanswered. Despite constant surveillance, the perpetrator remains unidentified. That's why we need someone on the ground. You'll enter the district and investigate. Because this affair must remain local. We can't send official police forces into the district. The Emperor himself has a particular plan for this place, one we are not to question. That's why, right now, your status is perfect. You may ask. The Empire does not simply dispose of its people. Such a concept holds no place in our doctrine. These individuals are merely slow to adapt to the inevitable tide of progress. For the past 14 years, the Empire has spared no effort in extending its hand to include them. We prefer to foster gradual acceptance rather than impose change abruptly, as our foremost priority remains the stability and well-being of all. Don't you know that, Inspector? Here's how you'll proceed. You'll enter the district and find a way to meet the local chief, Ernest. Convince him to let you conduct your investigation. In exchange, do whatever he asks. He's a pragmatic man. He should understand that cooperation is in his best interest to preserve stability with the Empire. Unlikely, the district is in a dire state. Resource shortages, internal unrest. He has no interest in provoking the Empire, none whatsoever. Our suspicion lies with newer ideological factions that have begun to surface. He declared himself the district's leader 14 years ago, the self-proclaimed king of a crumbling ruin. But he's been useful to us in his way, at least smart enough to keep the locals in line and avoid open conflict. That said, his authority is eroding. We've observed new groups challenging his position, and we suspect they're behind the recent chaos. To Ernest, present yourself as an official investigator. That should intimidate him just enough. As for the others, adapt to the situation. Most people in the district hate the Empire. But you're experienced, Inspector. You know how to make people talk, don't you? And your unofficial status might just help you earn their trust.
You'll keep the equipment you were given earlier. Don't let anyone take it from you. Use the computer to scan any evidence you come across. It will help centralize everything for your report. As for your weapon, use it only in critical situations. We've never heard of such a device. Well, Inspector, you'll now be escorted to the district entrance. Your investigation begins immediately.
Oh, very interesting. So it comes off a little wordy, I'll say that, but
Well,
it's not
Inspector,
bad.
here we are. Pass through this gate and walk to the end of the walled corridor. The officers stationed there will open the door and let you into the district. Go straight to the crime scene. You have the coordinates. Good luck. And remember, time is pressing. Only if it is absolutely necessary. That decision rests with Colonel Bennett.
Oh, okay, so this is... Okay, so I went through here before for no reason. I was like, damn, this is so confusing. But yeah, I was doing it out of order, that's why.
Who are you and what are you doing here? Well, whatever. You are coming with us. But for now, stop moving. David, search him for weapons. And advice, you shall calm yourself. If you want to live at least one more minute, get in the car.
Their dialogue could definitely be brushed up a little, I'll say that, Jesus Christ. But I'll take it for what it is. I'm not trying to nitpick every little thing, but I am noticing this, and if somebody else is going to be playing this, is going to be noticing this shit, okay? The guy said the most recent state of the game, the demo's been improved, because of course this is a 2-month-old demo, so probably put in tons of change, but I mean, this is the October demo, you know what I mean, so it's whatever. But it is the point of playtesting to find
You go speak to the boss. He will decide what we do about you.
You know, see
Boss,
what's up.
Look what we dragged in. Imperial scum snooping around.
Who are you? How the hell did you get into the district? You'd better tell me exactly what the Empire sent you here to do.
The change up on the track is neat. I like this one.
Very well, Inspector. See? Things go more smoothly when we speak honestly, like decent people do. But I'm confused. I haven't heard anything about a murder, and it's been years since we've had any real contact with the Empire. In any case, I'm the one in charge here, as you can see, so you should share everything with me. Now tell me, who was the victim? Well, no, my guys and I have no reason to be mixed up in your grotesque murder stories. Even though we control the area, we're dealing with some very bad people around here. People who are certainly trying to hide things from us. So, who was the victim? I asked you who the victim was. What makes you think I'd waste my time discussing anything else with a stranger from the Empire? let me get this straight. You're telling me your empire was playing me, that an agent was operating under my nose, and now you come here to investigate his death and expect me to just let that go. After everything I've done to avoid conflict with the Empire, who was that agent? Give me his name. Find out what? You're in my place. I decide where you move. And can you explain how you expect to find anything without even knowing the victim's name? Look around. People die here every week. We're short of everything. Ha! You won't meddle in my business, but you've already come here. Your presence alone disturbs the order. The Empire should never have set foot here. What changed that's so important you break the rules? You'll do nothing until I know what's really going on. Right now, I think I should just eliminate you. That seems safer. The Empire already broke every rule with that agent, so this would only be fair. So tell me, why should I let you continue your investigation? Don't start with a sob story. Whatever they told you to say, the fact is, if you're here, you're important to them. That means this case is important to them.
Uncle, I have something to tell you. Look, he's wearing a tracking device, like a prisoner. And then, some people noticed today that Larry was missing.
So, the Empire sends us a man, but keeps him on a leash. You are not here as a free envoy. You are under suspicion. They do not trust you. Now that could mean two things. Either you are just their pawn, thrown at us like bait, or this is a trap and they want to see how we react to you. I am not a fool. It is obvious you are part of a twisted plan you may not understand. So who are you, really? All right, I'd say I've got you. For now. In any case, you are in my territory. Before you go any further, you will do some things for me. I want to see how your traitor empire reacts. Anything I consider useful. Let's start with something simple. See this building we're in? I used to be attached to it. It is a long story. The fact is, I want to keep it standing. The basement is flooded. I need you to request a water pump from your superiors and bring it here. We control the telephone network here and have a direct line to the prefecture. We are close, Inspector, and must stay in touch. I'm sure you understand. I will give you a number. Call it from a phone booth. It will put you in contact with the prefecture. Go and obtain that pump. Do not attempt anything foolish or try to interrogate my people before I authorize you to do so. My men will keep an eye on you.
God damn, dude, so much dialogue. So there's already a few choices so far I feel like I could go back and try. Which is pretty good for a demo, for sure.
Colonel Bennett speaking. Inspector, why are you calling? We agreed that we would contact you if necessary. Equipment? Don't tell me you've already lost your gear. Don't you understand what this place is? We're not going to start bringing Imperial equipment here. So at least you managed to meet Ernest. But can you explain to me how your pump stories relate to your mission? Inspector, did you forget your job? You are an investigator, not a basement repairman. In any case, you seem to have entangled yourself in such trivial dealings. Well, it appears we have no choice. Very well, I shall secure your pump. Make the necessary arrangements to meet my men at the entrance and retrieve it. I'm extending you a great deal of generosity here, Inspector, and I really shouldn't have to. So, Inspector, your focus now is to identify the witnesses to that murder. That's your main goal. Don't let yourself get distracted by these ridiculous tasks.
This part is definitely different. Like, it's the same, but it's different. think they know that pretty well. How am I supposed to... Oh. Yeah, I saw this in the thing. It looks pretty, pretty janky. So you pick it up. It seems a little touchy, honestly, but whatever. See what I mean? And I'm not even touching the E key, so I don't know why it's doing that. Jesus. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe if we try walking instead. I don't think it has any rhyme or reason to it. I think it just does it. So yeah, the atmosphere is pretty on point. It does need some finer details though, I'll tell you that. But I mean, I think they already knew that. Definitely needs some finer details, but I mean, it's already in place here, really.
So you've obtained the pump. That's good. Now we need to clean out that basement, of course. My men will install the pump. I need you to go talk to a man named Brian. He's a former electrician. Ask him to come here and repair the power switch once the basement is dry. Exit the building, and to your left, you'll see a ruined office building with columns. Down there, you'll find a sort of junkyard. That's where you'll find Brian. But don't mention your investigation to him for now. Oh yes, what a wasteland. Reserved only for those who can't seem to follow the rules. Oh, actually, while you were off recovering that pump, one of my guys confirmed something. Apparently, someone going by the name Larry has indeed vanished. I didn't make the connection at first. He kept a low profile, barely spoke, helped out here and there. Nothing that would raise suspicion, but now it makes sense. If he was your agent, well, I would have handled things differently, believe me. Nothing personal against your empire, Inspector. Just a matter of principle, you understand. I don't have much to add. Like I said, he kept to himself, stayed out of trouble. And anyway, he was one of yours. So if you want details, maybe ask your superiors. You're here for statements, right? Not to investigate your own people.
Oh, who are you? What do you want? Oh, I see. But who are you? I've never seen you before. Sir, I don't mean to insult you in any way, but your story seems a bit strange. Well, as strange as it sounds, if that's true, I'm happy to meet you, sir. May I ask how you managed to enter the district? Have you? That's a miracle you're still in one piece, sir. There are 2 layers of walls between here and the Empire. That's very impressive. Oh yes, I used to be an electrician, but you know, I'm still very active in the community. I try to help whenever I can. There's plenty of work to be done here. I'm doing my best to keep the electricity network running. And so, what does Ernest need exactly? Oh, I live here because... well, that's a long story. I used to have an apartment, but I had an argument with Ernest, and he evicted me. Actually, sir, sorry. But I don't want to share more about it for now. That's my flaw. I get too confident with people too quickly, and it often gets me into trouble. All right, let's go see him.
But yeah, I definitely like how the different choice, like, it actually, you talk to, like, you can find out more, like, you know, it's how a game like this should play out. You know, you talk to these people, you can find out more about, if you want to, like, it's a story driven, you know, like it says, story driven game. You've got these choices, you can find out more about them, or if you don't care, if you don't give a fuck, you can just keep going, keep playing the game as you want, which is, a lot of games fuck that up instantly. They just, like a Telltale game, for example, they don't, like, you have 4 choices and they all do the same thing. So here, there is a little bit of variation, there are choices, there are options. They've definitely, they got a good grip on that, I think, for now. I mean, this is the demo, I don't know about a full game, you know what I mean?
So, you've met each other. Good. Brian, you know how much we appreciate your talents here, right? Thanks to the help of our new friend, we've finally been able to dry out the basement. Now, I need you to repair the main switch.
You keep asking me for favors, Ernest, but I don't really feel compensated. And why do you insist on living in this building anyway? I have no guarantee that I can repair your breaker panel. It's too old and too damaged by water. But you know me, I'll try anyway.
That's all I'm asking. Just repair the switch. You can ask our friend here for a little help if you need it. Come to see me when it's done.
So, I do like the contrast. The first mission is like, oh, you know, like classic fucking thing. And now, since we're in this other side, it's like a real mundane, like, oh, you need to go do this and do like build up favor with this guy. It's not just instantly, oh well, I believe you, you know, type shit. Like, you have to actually get your hands dirty. Like it's. I feel like it's pretty realistic. It's pretty cool.
Actually, this is in better condition than I expected. Yes, but I need a moment. Take a look around. I don't know exactly what Ernest wanted you to see.
So it might have just been a ruse, okay. There's a long-ass hallway here, what the fuck? A tunnel? Alright, man, I don't want to get stuck. I hope I didn't just get myself stuck. Oh, I definitely think I did. I might be able to get out of it. Yeah, okay. God damn. There you go. You want something to fix right there, man. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to be looking for? Okay, pressing C doesn't seem to do anything. I'm trying to get access to the computer, but no. It's not happening, I guess. Am I supposed to find something?
Actually, this is in better condition than... Yes, but I need a...
I don't think I like how the flashlight... Like, you have to turn and move for the flashlight to come with you, and I don't like that. So hold on, let me see about this. Because the thing's on the map here, you know what I mean? And I don't know why. Why is this over here? Oh, I don't think it ever moved. That's probably why. Okay. Damn, I don't know where that was. Where did I fucking come from? I believe it was over here. I mean... Yeah, here it is, okay. So what am I supposed to be looking for? It's this tunnel, right? Or maybe... Maybe I'm just supposed to go back and talk to her, you know. Go back and talk to Ernest. See what the fuck's up.
So, Inspector, will our dear Brian be able to fix the power here? Good. I suppose you've seen our little setup in the basement. What do you think? Good, so you're already aware that your empire has its flaws. Actually, I shouldn't call them flaws, just common interests with us. Good. I see we understand each other. To continue your investigation, you'll need to work for me at the same time. I just wanted to make sure you fully grasp the little arrangements I have with the Empire, just in case you ever dare to cross me. You know, it's a love-hate relationship with the Empire. I'm sure you understand, Inspector. Since you need to gather statements to confirm your official version of the facts, I'll point you toward the two groups causing trouble in the district. Make contact with them, get the statements you need, and at the same time, report back to me. I want to know everything, especially who they choose to accuse. I'll let you report to your superior, and I'll even let you keep your portable computer despite the fact I've had my eye on it. Of course, that's as long as you never mention me in your report. I want to make sure the troublemakers haven't done anything too damaging to this place. Preserving stability is my priority, and to do that, I need to be aware of everything. This murder is strange, and since it involves a member of the Empire, I want to avoid a direct conflict, but I also want to know who that agent really was. There are two groups. First, the so-called self-sufficients, led by a guy named Rowan. Ask Brian. He'll introduce you to him. Then there are the others, some strange revolutionaries. They threaten the stability here. Ask James Lee, the vendor near the hotel. He'll lead you to them. I'll spread the word to my men. Then I'll have to leave you to do your job. Don't worry, they won't tell anyone you work for me. The self-sufficients, led by Rowan, believe the district can be completely independent, producing its own food and resources. A foolish idea. They actually think you Imperials like them and that you'd do anything to protect them. Which is ridiculous, isn't it? Their stupid idea is that the Gate uses our district as some kind of ideological counterweight. They think you need them, that you're willing to do whatever it takes to push the district towards self-sufficiency. just to turn it into some eternal symbol of the enemy. Haha, if that turns out to be true, I might as well be damned. Because the district can't be self-sufficient. We rely on the few resources the Empire gives us, and a little extra on the side. I'm a realist. The truth is, they're trying to convince everyone to tear down the supply system I've put in place. I might be tough, but I'm doing my best to ration things fairly, to make sure everyone gets what they need. Brian's been more and more taken in by their ideas, by the way. A good example of the damage they're doing. This group has no official leader, but they seem to act under the influence of an old lady named Glenda. They want to rise up against the Empire again. I don't even understand what they're hoping for, considering how few of us are left here. Of course there was a fight. How do you think we managed to break away from the Empire? I even used to lead it, haha. A long time ago. Didn't the Empire teach you that? It's actually pretty logical. I fought. We won our independence. Maybe not in terms of resources, but in the way we live. Then, to avoid another direct conflict, one we'd obviously lose, I did what I had to. I made arrangements, struck deals. But now this place is slowly emptying out, falling further into decay, so I'm trying to preserve what's left of it, before it gets any worse. Well, make contact with these so-called revolutionaries, and you'll start to understand. You should be the expert here. Reassure them. Tell them you hate the Empire, that you're just a disillusioned pawn trying to get the job done quickly. And don't forget, those two groups hate each other. They'll almost certainly accuse one another. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? You just need statements. Even if they contradict each other, what really matters for your empire is that at least one of them confirms the established version of the facts. Am I right? All right, go now and make contact with these two groups. You must report back to me on any activity they plan against my authority.
This is really neat. So, if you weren't paying attention or if it gets a little confusing and that's you, that's neat.
Speak with Brian once he's finished his repairs. He should introduce you to Rowan, the leader of those self-sufficient fools. As for the other group, ask James Lee, the vendor next to where my men arrested you earlier. He should point you toward the right person to get introduced.